So today we have the Sanremo ZOE here in front of us. The Sanremo ZOE is a machine that started with an ideology of building a machine that would be entirely made out of steel. The reason why steel is because we don't want those little plastic components that in time they discolor, they become fragile, they become brittle. And also the fact that by doing this, there is less components to enter the machine. So it's very easy to access this machine. There's really two screws on the top to take the cover out, and you have the full access of the inside. Also, the steel body gives you the opportunity to customize the machine how you want it. You got a lot of real estate around the machine to be able to put logos and other advertising gimmicks that you like to do, and very easy to do colors, to change it also if you want in the long run. If one day you want to repaint it, there's really 4 covers that comes out of the machine that you can just bring to a paint shop and they paint those and we put it back on it with truthfully about 3 or 4 screws only. So you get a lot of advantage of a steel body. It makes it a little bit more difficult in production line because they actually have to wear gloves to put the components in, because the plastic little covers that other machines have, they're used to be able to cover all the defects of when you're assembling a machine. But in this case, because of the extra care and the steel construction, you don't have those issues. The Sanremo ZOE comes in 2 different versions, LCD and compact. Now, the 2 machines they're both heat exchanger technology. They could come with a cool touch and auto steamer as well, 2 different options. And the other feature that they have and they share is the fact that they have a large drip tray, so a lot of workspace to be able to make your latte, cappuccino, espresso, and all that. Now, the LCD only comes in a 1 group and a compact version, which can be 220 and 110 volts, where instead the competition is the evolution of the LCD, where it's a machine with insulation on the boiler. It comes in a tall cup, and it also has a barista light to illuminate your work area. So the Sanremo ZOE positions itself in the industry in between the competing models. It's not like the lower-end machine, which has got plastic components, but it's not priced like the high-end machine that are made completely out of steel. So it goes right in between. Now, it's got the advantage of being a machine that is easy to service and cost-effective in the long run. So in either way of the other competing model of machine, where you got the advantage of how easy it is to get in, not so many little screws and components to take apart just to change a valve, and also the cost of the component itself, because it's a machine made to do under 30-40 coffees an hour. The components are not expensive and very bulky, so you're buying the quality of actually being able to keep cost down compared to other machine on the industry, beside the fact of having the engineering and the knowledge of Sanremo coffee machine, which always invests a lot into research of materials. So the components and material that we use, they're always trying to be used the better material, so that components have a better lifespan, and therefore you have a better investment for your machine, and you can make great coffee in the long run.